Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 1st of December as we slide into Module 6. This is Dr. C ringing in, commending all of you for the tremendous effort, passion, zeal, and hard work thus far. I am enjoying all the various topics. So let's get going as we start to move towards the end of the term. As you can see right here, Mod 6, you will be completing your findings and recommendation report. Okay, so you want to look at the guidelines and rubric. Okay, and here are the components, as you know: statement of need, program recommendation, goals and objectives, blah, blah, blah. All right, those are the key components which you have to be very coherent with and or amount, very plausible, very succinct, very precise. Make sure your citations and references, okay, are formatted correctly. And again, we do this because our profession demands expert organizational skills, absolute unequivocal clarity, okay, organization. All these things have to come together. Your recommendations. In this section, you will describe your overall evidence-based recommendations, all right, that adhere to ethical standards. It's also describing how and why these recommendations will make a positive difference in the agency. This is not opinion. Be careful. I'm starting to see some people, I think this or I believe. That has no place in research. Your opinion does not have a place in research. You will formulate a recommendation based upon what you have read and or researched. That's why you don't have a lot of assignments, really technically between 5 and the end. You should be focusing in on the allocation of your time and energy into reading. If you're going to be, and many of you are talking about grad school, if you're going to go to grad school, you have to be an excellent writer. An excellent writer who can write scholarly, in other words, expository. In other words, writing for research is designed to inform and teach and contribute to a larger body of knowledge. It's not about opinion or experience, okay, or any of those things at all. Those are the foundations for your investigation into a certain topic, okay? But again, be very careful of opinion. It has no place. This needs to be fact-based. So right now, even though you may have technically completed a literature review, that's fine. I recommend not stopping there and looking at those literature that's associated with the key terms in your problem and or issue statement. Okay, so be very, very mindful of that. In-depth reading is the hallmark of an excellent writer. In-depth reading, not scanning, not skimming, not cherry picking, not Googling, not Wikipediaing. In-depth reading of scholarly research will do wonders for you relative to your ability to utilize the English language to be very descriptive, very exact, and very clear. And again, it contributes to organization, because when you're reading other people's work, they've gotten paid for their work, okay, where their work has manifested itself in actual policy, practice, laws, deployment of funding, personnel, remedying those problems you're identifying. Those people do that for a living. Why? Because they're able to convince people that this problem exists, and here are some statistics or data and our fact-based information that I'm relying on to make plausible recommendations. I've had students who've done this, and their recommendations have been deployed by an agency or a community they were targeting and are talking about. So this takes lots of reading. Lock yourself in the room, hit the Shapiro Library, and look at peer-reviewed articles. Peer-reviewed means other people, okay, who are smart and accomplished, okay, read and approve or disapprove. Okay, I'm a peer reviewer for Sage Publishing. Many of you utilize that, and I've read some fantastic work. And one of the biggest hangup that I have when I've rejected work is because of organization or lack of coherence. A clear understanding of what's going on. So your program recommendations have to have those foundations. That's the foundation to build your house, which you're building from the ground up. Okay, so this is just keep in mind, this is not the world according to me. This is what the discipline, this is what academics, and this is, again, this is what the profession requires. And I'm not going to lie to you. All right. If I've told you to revise, I've given you that opportunity, you have to go to the writing center or no revision. Please understand that. Why? Because I want to see you become excellent. It's a great feeling. All right. So make sure that you follow this word for word. And as always, any questions at all, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help.